Hi guys, Robbie here. Um, just thought I'd follow up a recently successful video. Now, ordinarily, I like to look at obviously Decentraland content, as that's a project that is very close to my heart. However, I also wanted to just take this opportunity to have a actual look at another project. I did say that I would look at some other projects too, and this one, as you can see, is a snapshot on the screen. DeepBrain Chain. It is another project, crypto project that I do really, really like. Now, it's not as interactive and kind of as fun as Decentraland in terms of what you can do as a user, such as with the builder and all the community and such, although I do believe they've got a fairly strong community as well. However, in terms of, and again, just to start by, just to say, I am not an expert in any way, and I cannot give any sort of financial advice into where you should invest or anything like that. But it's a project I very much like, and I liked it. Even when we were at the all-time highs, when I did stumble across this project, is Deep Brain Chain. And as you can see, just by looking at CoinMarketCap, there's been some substantial gains here. Now, I believe this was in the last 24 hours, we can see a 64.76% gain. And even against Bitcoin and Neo, which is actually the blockchain upon which it runs upon, not ETH on this occasion, it's 45% up on that as well. And that's obviously inclusive of the Bitcoin gains as well as the Neo gains that we've seen as well. So I mean, is it mooning? I don't know if you can call 65% mooning or not, but when during the crypto winter, if we can even say we've come out of the winter, this was down at 0.0015. So in that sense, it's already done what, 400 times? Sorry, not four times where it was at that point. So you could have already kind of technically four times your money by now if you bought at that point. And I just wanted to maybe have a look into the fundamental aspect of as to why that may be. I don't really deal too much in into the technical into the technical analysis. I much prefer fundamental analysis personally. I like to look at the projects I believe in and talk about why that is. Because with technical analysis, I always find, look, you're applying technical analysis based on stocks and shares that are a completely different market to um, crypto. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it doesn't have its place, and there's people who make a large sums of money off tier technical analysis. But for me, I like fundamental analysis because I like to be invested in projects I believe in. So why are we seeing these massive gains? And even just before I started this video, I refreshed. It was at 0.062, I think, just before I refreshed, and it had gained again. Let's see if it has this time, just by chance. I'll give it a refresh. Okay, so it dropped a tiny little bit down to 6.3 from 6.5, but no major difference there. Overall, we will see the gains that you can see there in the percentile. Um, why? Why is Deep Brain Chain in inverted commas mooning? Um, I guess that's just like saying, why does the crypto market do what does what it does? There's not necessarily really substantial answer to that. However, let's just take a little bit of look at what Deep Brain Chain is. So here's the website, and if we just click the about, it's always a good place to start on the homepage of the crypto projects. Is the about. We've got the core team here. Lots of impressive information here about the CEO and the CMO and so on and so forth. Enrolled in PhD, East China, and so on and so forth. What is the project itself? DeepBrain Chain's vision is to provide low-cost, private, flexible, secure, and decentralized artificial intelligence computing platform for AI products. Bit of a mouthful. In layman's terms, what they are doing is they are essentially trying to, or their vision is to tokenize the artificial intelligence area computing platform. And what they mean by that is essentially allow people to, I believe, rent out their computing power through one of their own developed platforms in return for Deep Brain Chain coins. Why would they do that? Well, essentially, the AI to power artificial intelligence machines. The cost is astronomical. It's really expensive. So they believe, but by tokenizing it, they can bring the cost down for those that require the computing power for artificial intelligence, and in turn reward those that are lending their computing power. So in principle, it solves a real world problem. Now, if we are just to have a little look here, this is the white paper, which is always nice to have a little look at, even if you don't read them thoroughly. It gives some interesting statistics here about the cost of artificial intelligence and the need for it. From 2012 to 2016, there's an increase of 5,154 artificial intelligence startups in the world. Total financing amount reached 22.4 billion. Astronomical amounts of money, and many medium and large companies have set up artificial intelligence departments, while the net investment in artificial intelligence worldwide became more than 100 billion. Um, so yeah, the era of AI has finally arrived. They are saying, and it's hard to argue with that when we just look at the technological advancements across the world for services for the Internet of Things as mentioned here, and landing applications and so on and so forth. Ordinary equipments can have the brain, dialogue, thinking, and reasoning abilities. So there is a massive market for this. And I believe that they are one of, if not the only project that is actually looking to tokenize the marketplace in this way. So it's a quick fire tour here just to, highlight that there are some fantastic crypto projects out there. And I know that from my understanding of just been in and around the community, um, there's a lot of belief in DeepBrain Chain. They have a market cap of 10 billion, which on the face of it seems quite high, with a circulating supply of 3.2. But at the all-time high, let's just have a look at these numbers. We were looking at 60 cents. And in terms of the multiplication from where it currently is, well, 100 times where it currently is at the all-time high of kind of the crypto high and the crypto boom. So it's reasonable to assume that these gains are not just temporary. There's still a hell of a lot more room for growth here. Um, so it's just worth keeping an eye on, really, and seeing where it goes. I do believe that there was um, quite a lot of communication to indicate that um, organizations and corporations and influencers in China were supporters of this project as well. So maybe want to keep an eye on. Just thought I would drop a video on this. Again, reiterating, it's not financial advice. I'm not telling you where to invest your money. It's just a project I very much like, and I've noticed that there's been some gains over the past couple of weeks, and certainly the past 24 hours or so. All right, so well, cheers for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you'll enjoy seeing the content that I make. Please do hit the subscribe button in the bottom left of your screen, and I should be producing some more crypto related content very soon. Thanks for watching.